got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day2DA podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day2DA. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day2DA podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day2DA. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day2DA podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it.
Camera, what's good? Let me take this off real quick.
Day2DA. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day2DA podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day2DA. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day2DA podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it.
All right, what's up, y'all? Yes, what's good? Good evening, everybody. What's going on?
What's up with everybody out here?
What's going on? Hold on, let me. Okay, so yeah, what's good, y'all? So we're gonna talk about a few little things tonight. We're gonna be on probably. We're gonna have positive affirmations as well. So we ain't gonna stay on too long. We just want to have some conversation with y'all. What's good? So tonight we're gonna talk about when you're outgrowing your partner, do you stay or leave? That's what we're gonna talk about. And I think it depends on the person, actually. I mean, the people, like when you outgrowing them, like, is it like you're outgrowing them because they childish minded, or you outgrowing them because you just been in a relationship too long and you just not feeling that relationship with that person no more? Excuse me, ma'am. Can you make sure you put them in your bag? Right there. But yeah, so what you want to say about the outgrowing the partner, as far as would you stay or would you leave? I think it depends on the people, actually. Like, I think it depends on how, like, when you're outgrowing, what is your definition of your relationship? Because everybody's relationship is different. So I might be outgrowing you because I'm more mature minded. Like, I got a lot of different things going on in my mind of what I want to do at 40 something years old, and you don't. Your actions and what you doing is like not the same as what I'm doing. So I might outgrow you because you still a little younger minded than me. You get what I'm saying?
But you knew what you was getting yourself into when you got with him.
No, you don't necessarily. That's not true.
So you saying you didn't know a person to see how fast they were growing when you were with them at the time frame?
Not if they're acting. Not if they're acting. Some people
act. You only can put up an act for so long.
Exactly. So some people act and make it, and they show certain things that make you think that, okay, I can deal with this. This is what's up. But then once you get involved and get into the relationship in the houses and y'all get together, you notice different changes because now your foot in the door, that go for male and female. All of a sudden, it's like you on some other shit. Like, I thought this was different. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you a chance because maybe it's something going on with you. So, okay, let me give you a little minute to regroup and get your little shit together and see if you're gonna be saving, if you're gonna be doing this, if you're gonna be doing that. Let me give you a little chance. Because see, that's the issue with women. We get too many chances, to me personally. But anyway, I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with that if you love that person. But at the end of the day, I think that people need to see, once they get with that person, they can tell that person, like, oh, this ain't for me. This, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to deal with that. Like,
so when you say you outgrew an individual, would you say you not in love with them anymore either?
When you outgrow them, you might outgrow that love for them too. Like, if I outgrow them, right? If I outgrow them, I might outgrow the love too, because that's why I'm outgrowing them. Like, the love for them is different and everything because of the actions and the things that I'm seeing, and it's like, oh, that's unattractive. That's a turn off.
What if you see them? You outgrow that person, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you see them making strides in other areas that you were unaware of because you were so focused on outgrowing them.
Well, I think if you're a partnership, you should be aware of it.
I mean,
like I'm saying, as far as you working on yourself as a partner, mm-hmm. I should be aware of certain things that I feel that I know that you need to work on. I should be aware of that. I should be able to ask you,
but is that person included in what you got going on to make?
They're gonna be included. That's better? I'm not gonna call the kettle black and not do the same thing. You get what I'm saying?
Because men get a lot of chances too, with certain things that they are forced to put up with that they didn't have to put up with in the beginning.
So can we go to? Can we?
I'm just speaking.
Okay, so since you saying that, can we say this? Can we say this? So do you feel that? See, we ain't gonna go on. Okay, so when you say forced, listen. When you say forced, do you feel that men are forced to take care of their women kids when they get with them in a relationship?
Yep.
Why would it be forced?
It's because you're marrying that individual.
But that's not forced.
I mean,
you know what you're getting yourself into.
You marrying a family. You're not just marrying one person. You're marrying everybody, the whole family. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
right, but that I wouldn't. But why would you call that forced? Because you know what you're getting into.
If the nigga didn't do nothing, his hand would be forced. He would have to get up out of there. He wouldn't even be in that situation. So yeah, you're forced. Regardless, you forced. You got to go do it. You got to, or you ain't even gonna be last.
On that, please.
And when you stop performing the way you performing, then that's when the issue's gonna come about. You're gonna start outgrowing somebody. You're going to start noticing changes in their characteristics, in their actions, their movements. So, yeah, you're forced.
Okay.
You got no choice because you taking this responsibility on. You're forced. Now, they can't make you do it, but at the end of the day, you have to be willing to be forced. How about that?
Right.
You gotta be willing. Like, all right, I'm willing to go ahead and let you mug me in my head. I'm gonna go get this done.
Right, but the thing is, with the outgrowing, to me, that's the only way we outgrow each other is because we wait this 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. I'm being patient as fuck. I'm waiting 1, 2, 3, 4 years, and it's like it's going downhill versus going uphill. Much more patient is a person got to be? Like, you know, that's not no.
We can't reverse the time. I hate time being wasted.
We got a comment that say, in a relationship, what's up, boo? It says, in a relationship, you have to be patient with the person to grow. Everyone is not on the same level of the relationship at the same time. That's what I said. Give time to improve behaviors that is not acceptable in a relationship between you and that person versus what they were used to in past relationships. Okay, I get it. That's what I think. I think women do that more than a man would do it, actually. So at the end of the day, we too patient, if you ask me. As a woman, I think we're too patient. We wait for so long, 5-10 years, to be like, I'm just done with it, versus being done with it within a year, 2 years, 3 years. Like, I think that's a long time for my time to be wasted with a person. Fuck patience. Like, I'm not seeing no growth in it at all. Like, no, absolutely not. Hey, save me some of that banana bread.
You got the floor.
Comment.
Oh, okay. Yes. When it comes to outgrowing your mate, you always got to make sure you're on the same page. That's called communication. You got to always be communicating, and a lot of times you got to elevate one another. But then if you got somebody that's not even willing to go anywhere, you got to consider what you need to do. Because I went through that 14 years of it. At first, we were all on the same page. And then all of a sudden, PTSD. And you're going to be talking about mental health. Mental health kicked in. There was mental illnesses. And I could tell mental illness. But I was in a relationship. And I'm going to tell you something. I love your dad. Loved his dirty draws. That ain't no lie. But I felt that he didn't love our family enough to do stuff. And he could have, because he was so intelligent, mechanical engineer.
So you outgrew him?
I outgrew him totally. I couldn't take it. My growth was exponential. It was always developing. I was always growing. Because I was young.
Yeah. So especially if you're young. I mean, I can see that.
He's standing still.
I know people that date and be in relationships in school, high school, and they have kids. They together for 30 years, and then they outgrow each other. Where they don't have anything against each other. They just been with just that person.
They can't sync. That's what I call it. It's no sync.
No syncing. Yeah.
Synchronization.
But do you leave or do you stay? That's the thing.
It's according to what he's doing. If he PTSD is real. If they're alcoholics, drunks, well, that's the same thing. Drug addicts, wife beaters, all of that. It's time to go. Don't let nobody whoop on you. I mean, whoop on you mentally and physically.
That's mentally, physically, emotionally, physically, emotionally. That is all abuse, all of it.
And you can't deal with that in order for you to grow. And then, especially if you have children, you can't. They won't grow because they're seeing you stagnated by that horrible situation. So you have to develop yourself mentally to go.
To leave.
Serious, and us women, we tend to be done with the relationship way before we leave.
No, absolutely.
You notice that?
It's mental first.
Mentally, we be done.
We already gone out of the relationship, but our body, physical is still there.
Yeah, but emotionally and
it's gone.
All of that,
it's gone.
Intimacy is gone.
Yeah, I agree.
And as a matter of fact, you feel like yuck.
Like
you do, and even their breath stink to you. The smell of their body stink to you. And if they don't be taking baths, all that, but to you, because you're so done, you don't like them.
They smell like doo-doo.
Smell like shit.
Yeah. So I got a comment. It say we too patient with the wrong person.
Yeah.
That's called a forced relationship. Too comfortable, scared the next woman, man going to get what you want instead of what you need. I don't know about that part.
I don't know
personally.
what you mean by that.
But
the last part,
okay, too comfortable.
That kind of threw me off.
Too comfortable, scared the next woman, man going to get what you want instead of what you need.
Basically, what she's saying.
Basically,
is
what I
think gonna perform better for the next woman.
For the next
instead
woman.
Of you.
I ain't never thought like that, honestly.
That's the truth, though. She grew, but at the end of the day,
I never cared.
At the end of the day, the good women, what you do is you groom him. You didn't groom this guy. He done took all that information that he didn't learn from you.
Let him go.
And he applies it
still.
And applies it to the next relationship and becomes a better version of himself.
Okay.
Well, he needs to.
And that's good.
And
then they sit back and wonder, like, well, why you ain't do that when you was here?
I would never
I'm
care. I would never care. My thing is, I would never care because if I outgrew you and you not with me, I don't care because if that was the case, I would still be with you. So at the end of the day, you could be groomed for the next motherfucker all you want to. I don't care. I really don't. If that was the case, I would have worked it out with you. So go ahead about your business and go ahead and do good with the next female, baby. Yeah,
Guan. Because obviously I wasn't enough for you to feel like you're gonna do it for me no way. So.
Right, exactly. So I'm not gonna. I wouldn't care at that point. That's the thing.
Yeah, you don't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't care because
you're not supposed to care. But what if you actually see them doing good?
I wouldn't care. I'm happy.
for
there you go. Happy for you.
But it wasn't meant. Sometimes people come into your life for a period of time for your growth.
Yeah.
And you got to take it that way. You got to grow yourself first, just like loving yourself first. You got to do that. In order to move on. And how to heal yourself is you do stuff that's productive in your life.
That makes you happy.
That makes you happy. Your children, you take good care of them. You make sure they have everything they need. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
You tend to your life in your life with your family. That's how you heal. And then you get around positive people that have like minds like you do. They uplift you. They don't tear you down. And you cool. And every healing process takes time. It ain't gonna heal overnight.
Absolutely, but my thing is I just don't know what to say. But if I feel that if a person is treating me a certain way and I'm like done mentally with that person, and they're treating me a certain type of way, I refuse to allow that. I don't care who it is. I'm not gonna allow you to disturb my mental and my emotional and my physically body because I'm stressed out with you about certain things. And if you show me that you don't give a fuck about me, I'm gonna show you I don't give a fuck about you, and I can snap it off this quick.
Well, that's what you. I think you got that from me.
I'm just saying it's like this. If I see that you doing it,
I think all my
I'm not gonna. It might be. I'm not gonna allow a person and beg a person be with me or to love me the way I love them. Yeah. I'm gonna show you and treat you the way I feel like you're treating me.
That's one thing you can never do is force love on someone else.
No,
if they don't love you, they don't love you. You got to.
He's showing you that though.
He shows you that by the things he do.
Absolutely.
And I'm out. You have to have not blinders on anymore. You got to take them damn things off.
Take your blinders off.
Take the blinders off and see the realness.
Yeah, because it's women. Yeah, it's women that want to know why don't you love me or why don't you care for me the way I love you?
I love you all day long, but my thing is, are you loving? It's a difference between saying I love you, but are you loving? You know, it's different. That's a different feeling.
Don't want to do nothing for you. don't want to
go nowhere
talking
with
to you
you.
crazy.
Don't go nowhere with you.
All that
Don't
ain't loving.
support you in the household. Give you so much money and look, we ain't going well. That ain't gonna do.
Hey y'all, DA2DA lit up here, y'all. Everybody say hello to DA2DA
Hey,
in the building, y'all. Hey,
great
what's
topic.
good?
And
Yes, we in the building, y'all.
a lot of our men and our women need
Mhm.
to understand that certain things you do not take.
Yes, sir.
I had to get this old to realize it.
Yes, sir.
But now that I realize it, I'm like, I ain't taking nothing.
That's right.
Even though I think that stuff about I don't need no man. Yeah, I do.
I do. I
But
need man.
I don't have. There's no
I
man.
need
a good one.
I used to feel that way.
Good man.
Mhm.
A man that's gonna treat me with equity
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
because I am. I'm a
absolutely.
queen sitting on the throne, man.
Absolutely.
And I need a
A
king
king.
to
There
do
you
the
go.
same thing. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
treat him like that, like
Yeah.
royalty. There's a
Absolutely.
song called Royalty.
It is. So this is the thing. This is the thing. I used to feel, because I outgrew relationships. I did. I used to feel that I don't never need no man. What I need a man for?
Yes, we do.
No, I'm saying this was my mental by dealing with the people that I dealt with, right? I felt like I did not. Can you put that up? Because I'm sick of looking at it.
What is?
Right there.
Oh, this.
Okay, in your purse. So what I felt was what I felt like was huh?
I don't agree.
Okay, but what I felt was that I didn't need them. Right? I don't need them. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. This and that. But when you think about it, I didn't need the boys, right? They were boy men. They wasn't men.
Needed a man.
Right. So when I met my husband, I still didn't feel like I needed him at all. Like he ain't talking about nothing, you know. But as we was around each other, it was just something about him where I felt like, oh, you know, I kind of need that. You know, I need that. Like, you know, you ain't calm your ass down with the come on. But no, we got it. But yeah,
he was loving because he's loving.
But
loving.
it was just it was immediate.
Therefore, he loves.
It was immediate. It was just like immediately. It was like the way he treated me and the way he spoke
like
to
a
me.
queen.
And the way he asked me, like, you know, we dating and stuff, he like, you need some, or, you know, and it took a while for me to bring him around the girls, you know, and stuff. And Rashid, you know, it took me a while. But he used to always say, you need some, whatever. He asked, like, can I come to your house? Where your kids at? He had his own. So that's another thing where I was like, oh, he got his own crib, you know. So, in his own car and stuff like that. And he worked years. You know, and I was like, oh, now that's attractive. Like I need that type of thing, you know. So it was like once we got married, before we got married, I felt like I needed him like in my life because the way he treated me and the way he showed me how a man's supposed to treat a woman, I felt like, damn, this what's up. Not saying I ever got treated messed up, you know.
To a degree.
Yeah, they cheated, you know, and stuff like that. But
You cheated.
yeah, but I'm saying it wasn't lied and cheated, but it wasn't. I wasn't in no relationships where I just outgrew it. It wasn't for me. But once I got with my husband, it was like, okay, this different, you know. It was different. Honestly, it was very different. It's still different. Even though we've been married for 6 years and we've been together over a decade, it's still different. Our relationship, for whatever reason. Do you feel it's still different? I feel that our relationship is still different. Like, I can't see myself like outgrowing him right now.
No.
Outgrow me, period. But you.
I can't see myself out right flag. I can't see myself outgrowing him.
But y'all teammates, y'all running the
We
same
teammates.
race.
Okay, so I know we got comments. We got comments that say women be trying. I don't know about the soulmate. I think different from the soulmate thing. Okay, wait a minute.
How about this? We joined that thing here.
Go ahead. Gotta read the comments.
Okay, so let me read a comment. It say women be trying to sleep with the men that left them for another woman to get power over their relationship. It's different types of females out here that think going to be with a man who has a new person is promoting her to a higher level. Our women are strong to let go even when it's over. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I agree. I agree.
They still, like she said, they still sleep with him, thinking, yeah, I still sleeping with him. But he with the other
what
chick,
they doing is they sleeping with them and thinking that they're hurting the female, because that's what females more worried about is the other female. Yeah. So which is stupid, because what you need to be worried about is that disrespectful person that disrespected you and did what he did to you. Why is you worried about that female? Like, that's what I don't get. That's what I don't get. I ain't caring less about you. I'm not gonna sleep with him and disrespect myself because I feel away and I think I'm doing something to you. Like, that's stupid. Women do dumb shit like that.
They do.
That's stupid. Because y'all silly with it. If y'all out here doing that, y'all silly. Oh, wait a minute. She talking about call-in number. Hold on.
There's love.
Hold on. Let me put that up for you, babe.
It's a funny thing. You cannot tell anybody what they need to do in a relationship.
No.
They got to find that out on their own.
They need to know
all the blinders that they put on. A lot of times we put blinders in because we don't want to see it. We don't want to believe that we're going through that.
Mm-hmm.
But take them daggone blinders off and look at what you got.
Mm-hmm.
And then move accordingly. You don't have to tell them everything, because sometimes when you do,
they use it against you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they will use it against you. As soon as y'all get into an argument, yeah, I ain't treat on you like that. No, I'm treating on you, baby.
Bang, bang. If I can't hang nobody else, that kind of dumb.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, you can't tell everybody everything, because even though you're in a relationship with a person, don't tell them everything, because if you do, y'all get into it, they gonna bring that up just to hurt you, because they know that hurt you in the past. And for a person to do that, that's weak right there. Just get rid of them.
It is weak.
Dropping you, baby. Trust and believe from this day on, baby. I got shit in my mind where I'm out of here. Trust me. And trust and believe, because you're not about to come at me like that.
And take it
like, I have low tolerance for that. I'm not dealing with that.
It's a loss, because just with anything that you deal with, especially if it's been years and years, it's a loss. You're gonna deal with it until you get comfortable with yourself, by yourself. Mm-hmm. That's how you do that.
Mm-hmm.
And
you have to be comfortable with yourself by yourself. Take yourself out, go on dates with yourself, because if you don't, then you're gonna be in that situation where you always worried about trying to be with another person. Like, you can love yourself and go take your own self out. Do things for yourself, because then you won't be so focused on having no man and worried about a man being there, unless it's a good one for you to be there to help you as far as with your better life. Y'all do it together. Y'all build together. Y'all love each other. Y'all want to do things together. Like, if you with a person that ain't even trying to do nothing with you, what is the purpose? Like, I don't see no point of that.
And you men need to follow that same advice. Love on yourself. Take yourself out. Do something for you.
They broke. Well. They ain't gonna do it. Right now,
well,
can't drink my drink.
Well, I gave advice to a young woman who divorced a brother, and she said, "I feel so lonely sometimes." And we were talking. I said, "You're gonna feel that until you do something for yourself."
Hold on, we got Miss Tamar talking real quick. Go ahead, finish.
Okay, what I was saying was, I gave her the advice to do things for yourself. Like, put on a nice nightgown. Put on some smell good. Light some candles.
Mm-hmm. No.
Spice it up.
Mm-hmm.
Make yourself feel good about you.
That's right.
Right.
I do it all the time.
Okay, so we got a caller. Hi, caller.
There's a thing different between
family and family. I love y'all.
Love you too, Olivia.
How my baby Cruz doing?
Oh my goodness.
With his daddy right now.
Okay.
That baby is good.
He's so beautiful.
Can I comment? It's off topic.
Such a blessing to us, y'all.
My mom want to make a comment. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I was looking on your post, Olivia, And you said something about Sagittarius.
Wait a minute, I might hang up on her.
I have two Sagittarius.
Can't stand them either.
I have two Sagittarius that I birthed. So I gotta get an explanation.
Yes, tell her right now.
You gotta admit, I know you birthed them, but you know they be cutting up sometimes.
Yep, a lot.
But they be cutting
She
up.
She talking about a lot.
Yeah, she know the truth. Mama ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but
She not gonna tell no tale. Look, and I made the post after I was talking to them both on the phone, and they made me mad. So we made a post.
She was talking to us both on the phone, and we made her mad. I'm gonna block her. Like,
that's what sisters. That's what sisters
I
do.
wanted to say, like, I know y'all talk a lot about the women, but I think men don't know when they need to get out of a relationship either. Like, I think that
There you
I'm
go.
talking about
I
some
was
of the good guys
I was
that
trying
be
to
in there
enlighten them.
in a relationship with a woman who probably put like too much financial pressure on them. And y'all know it be these women out here trying to keep up with the Joneses or unrealistic lifestyles.
Yeah,
They
it's a
try
lot
to,
like that.
person to person, instead of getting, a nice handbag, they want a $2,000 handbag, just unrealistic. You know what I'm saying?
$500
wig
wig.
comfortably. Or somebody with a sexual appetite that just can't commit to one man, just bouncing. And these men just don't understand, like, you could get away from that. You could find something better. But I guess these women be looking like trophies or something. They out here paying for a whole body plastic surgery and stuff, to enhance his woman to have other men look at their women, And I just feel like sometimes men need to be uplifted too, to let them know, like, you have to move on too. I mean, we talking to the women, we know, like, I know you, Haas, you're strong. You say you could cut somebody off real quick. That's because you saw what your mom went through. She's very open and honest about everything she went through to validate what you saw. Because with me, what I saw isn't even what was supposed to be comprehended. I saw something totally different than what was shown to me, if that makes sense. So
absolutely.
With men, what they do is like, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to her. She bad, she this, she that. It's a nice house, but for real, you struggling mentally, you struggling financially. You're not there with your kids because you at work all the time and pay all these bills, and you weighted down from your family. They don't even want you with your mama, your grandma. They want everything for themselves. Half the time, all your kids ain't getting nothing. Only kids getting something is the ones in the house that you live in. So I think sometimes we gotta empower these black men, even if they white too, just men, period. If you're a good man, just make sure you know that you're able to outgrow that person too. Like, if it's too much, speak on it. If she's not changing, it's time to go.
Absolutely.
It's time to go.
Absolutely.
It's time to go, because these men out here, I mean, they wasted. They having heart attacks at work and stuff. Like, it's too much. It's too much. And you're able to say, this is too much, Just say no sometimes, If your woman mad at you because of that, she's not no good woman. She should understand that.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
And a lot of them women talk at the man instead of talking
What
to
happened?
him, and that's going to force it to happen.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you
And
don't-
sometimes they get used to it. Like, I've been hearing these relationships, they're like, this, excuse my language, mama, because I don't do that. But, calling each other beans, and I'm like, how do they bounce? I'll be so confused. I don't understand. How can y'all bounce back to get into a sexual contact after that? Like, y'all don't beat each other up.
I don't
first.
get it either. Me neither.
Yeah, how did you get your body to work after that? Like, you could not give me a piece of cake and my body wouldn't work. Like, cause I'm mad.
Mad,
Right,
do you hear?
right.
Mad.
Put somebody out there to belittle them, like he said, just talk down on a man. Like, you ain't this, you ain't that. I can find another nigga to do this. And yeah, I can get out here today and replay, to the left, to the Beyonce. But how do you
You must not know about me.
prepare yourself? How do you really repair yourself, because you'll go to the next relationship, and that's what I was saying. Like you'll be with somebody else just to ease your time from this person. Like you really still attached to your old relationship. You just finding something to do, until you get over that hurt. But you with somebody worse than the first nigga, you know what I'm saying, or the first girl.
It's called recreational relationship.
What you say is called?
Recreational, because they don't have no real commitment to that person, because they still buzzing off that other relationship. It's called rebound.
And that's what it happens. It happens. You'll find yourself in a relationship with somebody and wonder how you got there 6 months later. Like, how did I get with you anyway? I ain't supposed to be. You see, you done watered yourself down to even be with this person for real. But I start men need to be empowered a little bit more, because there's a lot of good men out here and they're away from their family, and you can't be a king of your household if you're absent. And I mean absent by being outside the home. You're working full time, I get it. And there's nothing wrong with working full time. But when you're working overtime, full time, all that stuff attractive. But when you have no time in your household, that's a problem.
And you gotta be present.
The thing is with that too, to me, I think that if that person is the breadwinner, he gonna have to do the working though.
I mean, he will, but you can't be a leader of your house. This is what a man's supposed to do. You got to provide for your family, right? But you also have to be a partner to your wife or girlfriend. You also have to be a parent, a co-parent, not an absent parent. You got to be a co-parent to your children. And if you dedicate all this time to an employer who already think less of you than what your worth is, you got to regulate your home. That's that man's kingdom. That's why so many women have other men coming in and out the house when the man is at work all the time. She's not being fulfilled. The kids ain't being fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? It's no guidance. You got to leave your house. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's okay to work, but don't overwork yourself where you get all sick. You ain't worried about your cholesterol level. You ain't worried about diabetes. You just eating fast food, going back and forth to work. You really ain't sleeping. You really ain't eating. That's not healthy for the family. Your family lifestyle don't match your energy.
It's men out here that's eating and sleeping and ain't even going to work, girl.
I mean, I get that, but I'm talking about the good. You know what I'm saying? Like, just talking about the good ones.
Yeah, we talking about the good. We talking about the good ones, not the mediocre.
There's people popping up dead at work. You know what I'm saying? Having a heart attack and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
They're not taking care of themselves.
Okay, well, y'all have a good one. I'm letting y'all come.
I love you.
Kiss my nephew,
Kiss my nephew for me.
And that baby was there. Baby,
kiss my nephew. Bye. I love him.
I love her and tell her happy birthday, David. Happy birthday. I'm so sorry I missed your birthday party.
That's okay. You had a baby, girl.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
They'll have more.
You talking about can y'all have more?
I pray that I live long.
Man, yeah, she be saying some stuff. Thank you, Alethea. You be
for touching on the subject as far as and
for the men,
for the men, and also.
But it ain't about the men all the time.
Oh, we always just discussing the bad man the whole time. No, you put your flag down. We been discussing the bad man the whole time.
Right.
And we ain't went to the good man part until she said
my dad
y'all been
was
focused on downgrading the bad man.
And my dad was a great man.
So we gonna leave the bad man out, put the bad man down. Y'all done did it enough.
It is some good men. It is.
So we gonna elevate the good men, and we gonna let y'all know that
we about to change the subject.
Yeah, what a change it did.
I want to talk about my dad though. That's true. He raised 9 children with my mother, and then he took in 2. So that was 13 of us in one 3-bedroom house. But that's how they were back then. They took care of their own. But nowadays, it don't happen. But my dad was such a good man to me was that he did stuff. I'm not gonna lie and say he was perfect. No way.
Right.
But
nobody's perfect.
He stayed and took care of that household with my mother My mother was the manager, and he was the worker. Dad worked hard, and he took care of the household. He did, in every kind of way. But he died too young, 54.
Yeah, like what she said, they have heart attacks because they be
So
working
much stress
themselves
on
so
them.
hard. They be so stressed out
He
about
worked too
stuff.
hard. He worked so
Yeah,
hard that he
9
died at 54. That's so young.
That is
My
young.
mother died the same age.
54. So I got another comment real quick before we get off the subject. Most don't outgrow. They just move on to the other partner to keep them occupied of being waiting on the old relationship to come back to surface.
And that won't happen most of the time. That don't happen.
It ain't gonna come back.
That ain't gonna happen most of the time. 95% of the time, or should I say 95% of the time, it will not happen.
I guess everybody different because I've never
With
got
that,
out of a relationship and wanted to wait on it to come back. I'm just saying, personally. So, yeah, that I don't know about that, but everybody's different. Everybody, what float they boat is what float they boat. Everybody's situation different. Me
It is.
personally, nah, that
ain't
ain't
going back.
Yeah, that's not. It depends on the situation, though. I think.
Yeah, they gotta really
What type
change.
of relationship that you have with a person and things like that. All that shit equals up to what you guys gonna do with your relationship on moving on or
You gotta try to
leaving.
make
You
it
get what I'm
work.
saying? Like, yeah, sometimes leaving is not worth staying. It's not. It's better to stay than leave sometimes in a relationship. So just get y'all shit together. But
There's a song
It
way back in the day.
depends on what you got
It's
going
cheaper to
on.
keep her.
yeah, cheaper to keep her. So we got a few more minutes. I want to talk about this subject real quick, y'all. So I want to talk about oh my God, yeah, 54 is young. That is young.
Yes,
It really is.
My dad was very young.
Good men health is important. We're gonna have my girl Tamar talk about some men health.
Mental health.
I'm saying men health is a
Really?
good subject to talk
That
about.
is a good. a lot
Because
of
men
people-
don't think about their health as much as women do.
Yeah, my-
Okay, but we ain't gonna get off. We be getting off subject. So let me go to the next one. If a wife takes out of her husband's wallet without permission, is it stealing?
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, big
So
money.
some women think that they could do that though.
No.
It's women that
Well,
actually
they sell.
feel that they let me talk. It's women that actually feel that they can do that because that's their husband, right? But at the end of the day, you have to be respectful to your husband, and you have to let your husband know if you get his wallet. He told you to get his wallet, right? Because you ain't just grabbing his wallet, going in and getting money. That's stealing, absolutely. Like if I ain't never grabbed his wallet or nothing, I done seen it and was like, okay, let me get some of that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never like just grabbed it and went in it, you know what I'm saying?
I bet she do that all the time.
But
I would never go in her purse and just take out some money, be like, oh, I need this.
she took my hell to the down.
I would never. I feel like I'm stealing from her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my thing
Without
is, some
permission.
women feel that they're obligated to take their hook because it's my husband. This is
No,
it's my husband.
No.
But that's not. If it's your husband, that means you have to respect your husband.
Yep.
So that means you ask.
That's what I'm talking about.
That means you ask. You don't just take it. I'm not gonna grab my baby wallet and just be like, man, he was clown. He probably knocked the wallet and he ain't even aggressive or nothing, but he might knock it out my hand or something. You feel me? Because I know my husband.
Like, oh, that's what we doing.
I would never do that. I would say to him, can I grab? I seen that you had when you opened your wallet. I seen that you had some honey. Can I get like some money because I need to do this or do that? But usually you don't have to ask that because he already then gave it to you to do what you need to do and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So you don't need to ask to take nothing out. So yes, women, you're stealing. So if you're stealing from your husband need to divorce your ass immediately because you are a thief and you are untrustworthy and you're not a good wife, because you should never do that. You have to respect your husband and let him know what you're doing at all times. Even if y'all have a bank account together and he don't check the bank account, because some women got accounts and vice versa, you should let your partner know that you're taking money out. You shouldn't just take money out of an account that y'all have together without saying nothing to them. Like, that's stealing to me. Like, I don't give a fuck who put it in there. You stealing. You took it without even telling me. I had to go in and check it. I had to go in and check, and it was 1,000 gone. Like, why didn't you tell me that? Why do I gotta ask you that? Like, that's stealing to me. Let me know what you doing with the money that's in the account. Like, that's not cool.
Joint account.
If it's a joint account.
That's why when you're a real G, you're supposed to have your joint account. And you got this other account over here for myself. My self account. Me. Account. I'm sorry, like,
I
you
love
fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got your money. You got it. You got the floor.
She's laughing about that.
It's drama.
What she's saying is absolutely true. However, some couples do have a relationship like that, where the woman will go in the man's wallet and
they communicate.
That's because he told her she could do that.
Well, no, I'm saying this. I'm just going to use an example. He got his wallet laying on the table, and she needs some money.
Okay.
To go to the grocery store, get the baby some Pampers,
All right.
or whatever. And she goes in the wallet. She gets the money. She goes to the store. He comes back and says, "You been in my wallet?" Yeah, I had to get something for the baby. Oh, okay, that's cool. So in some cases like that, I can see that.
Not me.
But why
Not me. Because he's not me. He should have already gave her that pepper money. No, without her having to go in her.
Or she needs to just say, "I need
some money."
Right, exactly. Like that is no.
Where it could have been somebody over your house, and you like, "Oh, my husband took some money from boy."
Yeah.
Or
that money was for something else.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was about to
You
say
done
that.
took it and
You
fucked
took it
up
out. Like,
everything.
fuck my count up.
Right, you can't do that.
That money was accounted for, so you just taking it, messing everything up.
Okay, so we got a comment. My husband go in my purse and take out cash all the time without asking. So y'all mean to tell me I need to call the police because he a thief?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Alethea. Yes, Alethea. Yes. Call the police, but don't call the police on my bro. Don't call the police on my bro.
And Donnie Defense, he put the money there at first. So you can go in there and take it. He can go take it back from you. He put it in there
Sometimes
already.
you gotta let them know because you
Borrowed
never
it
know
from
who they
himself.
around. They could left their purse at a
That is
store
too funny.
or somebody, and some all of a sudden money gone, and your significant other took it, and you don't know. So you got to let that person know, even if you just take it because that's the type of relationship you got. You got to at least text them or let them know. I took $20 or I took.
I do my homework. I go to the bank and be like, "Hey, who been in this account right here? Let me see, because they don't look right."
That's what I'm saying.
And they tell me
I'm one of those people that I've seen money, and I still didn't touch it. You know why? Because it's not mine. How about me looking at your money make me want to go get it on my own? Because I'm not about to ask you shit. Because if you ain't offered it and gave it to me, baby, I'm not even worried about your money. I'm gonna get mine. Like that's my thing. Like
they get mad.
Like that is I know, but that's my thing. Like you have to try to get you gotta get your own. Because he got money. But I'm gonna be honest, in certain relationships, I think I should have took money because they didn't know nothing about it. Like they would have never knew I took it. Like you feel me? They would have never knew I took it. Like I should have been a bad girl instead of being such an honest person that I am, and I should have took money. I should have took it because at the end of the day, when the shit went down, I was like, "Oh man, I wish I would have took some money."
Because it had so much, they wouldn't have known that you took it.
Because they didn't have it organized or budgeted,
and then the relationship was flighty, and because I know what you're talking about. In that instance, it might have been a good idea
to take some of that. Yeah, you feel me? I wish I would have.
If I would have been with a female that had money like that, I probably would have stashed some away too, just to make it happen for myself, even more on a larger scale. But I did without broke hoes. Ain't none of them never had no money.
And your relationship wasn't working either.
I mean, I can't help it. They depending on me to do the goddamn thing.
Wait a minute, we got drama on here. You know what, baby? I'm a blame you because you like to start drama. It say, damn, I'm sorry, we stealing from each other. We never ask, we just take what we need from each other. Yeah, y'all stealing from each other.
That was mine is yours, yours is mine, actually.
Yeah, that's y'all relationship.
That's what they have.
That's y'all relationship. Everybody's relationship ain't the same. So, and then it say, hold on, let me read these comments because she in here clowning. It say, I'm calling the boys right now. Yo, you better not call the police. And then
doing that. We just
she knows.
And then it say, I'm gonna block her. I'm gonna ban you. It say his ass going to jail now. But you know what? That's y'all relationship. Like David wouldn't grab my purse and go in my purse and take no cash. Like I wouldn't grab his wallet and take no cash.
He know that wouldn't fly.
I wouldn't do that with him.
I wouldn't have to never do that anyway, though.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
I
be in his wallet though. I do be watching his wallet though. I do. You know, but I don't watch it to the point where I don't watch his wallet to the point where like I only watch it when he opened it. You feel me? But I don't watch it where it's sitting on the dresser. I don't really pay it no attention. You know what I'm saying? But when he opened it and I see money, then yeah, I be wanting to be like, let me get some of that. You feel me? But I don't do that. You know, I bought the damn wallet. Is that the wallet I bought? Yeah, I'm just saying. It's better than bags. But anyway.
Yeah, she bought me a wallet because I used to carry my money around in the sandwich bag. Bankroll. Sandwich bag.
Don't tell nobody that. I don't want nobody to know that. Damn. We about to get up off of here, man. Why you playing? But anyway.
Too big to fit in the wallet. So
that was ridiculous. But anyway, that was retarded. But yeah, so not like that, y'all. I don't mean it like that because we love everybody. But go ahead.
That's how we're saving it and putting it up. When the sandwich bag get full, bang, over here.
Oh, okay.
You lost the sandwich bag, though.
I know, I was sorry, but
yeah, you lost one.
No, he ain't.
I did.
Well, you got it. You lost the sandwich bag.
Going in and out my pockets.
Yeah, you lost one.
Whole bag.
Yeah. So it is stealing to me personally. If you're not asking, but I'm gonna just say. That's just me. Everybody is different. To each his own. I don't go my shit that I do. Trust me, y'all. Ain't nothing that y'all gonna do. Y'all ain't gonna do what I do. Everybody's different. You feel me? So I'm not gonna. Hey, Robin.
David.
Hi. What's up, my boo? Yes, I miss you. What's good, baby? He got 2 wallets. Who got 2 wallets? So one of them you going in? Robin, what's up? If he got 2 wallets, you going in one of them? I'm confused. What you saying, boo?
Yeah, that's the one.
I didn't know you was like that. Her birthday the same day as yours.
That's what's up with my twin.
Yes, birthday. Happy belated again, boo.
Hey,
her birthday the same day as yours.
He got 2 wallets. He got one put up for you to go in and go get somebody out of. That's what that is.
You leaving? Oh, don't be okay. But yeah, so but yeah, love you. She said birthday husband. Yes, he's your birthday husband, honey. But no, he's not. I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna come over there and holler at you. I'm just saying. But you've been married for how many years? 35? You've been married for a long time. You should have came to the party. But yeah, we about to get off of here, y'all. And we about to go to positive affirmations with my sis Tamar. She gonna talk about mental health, y'all. And we gonna continue. 38 years, girl. You've been married for 38 years.
How long my mother and father were married.
That's how long my granddad and mom was married.
38 years.
38 years, honey.
He was 19.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. 38 years.
That's a blessing.
That is a blessing, Robin.
Big up.
Yes, respect, baby. Respect. Yeah, so
you and your husband.
Her birthday's the same as David's. That me and her work together. Me and my girl Robin. That's my girl. But yeah, so
I'm about to call you right now and tell him wake up.
we gonna talk about
Donnie right now and tell him.
Oh yeah, we about to call Donnie. Yeah, we about to call Donnie because he ain't gonna wake up. He ain't gonna wake up. Is you taking his wallet? Did she taking his wallet? Because I ain't reading what she said. She in there with his wallet.
She about to go steal
My mother
right
would
now.
never do that today because Dad go off.
Dad would go off. I don't know. I'm saying that. Is that a real?
34.
My dad was quite a man.
The daycare.
Wow. Okay, so yeah. I'm about to steal while he sleep. Oh man, I'm about to call the police on you, homie. I know I love you to death, sis, but you can't do my bro like that. I'm sorry. I'm about to call police on you right now. But yeah, so we gonna get on here. We gonna get on here with positive affirmations, y'all, with Tamar Tafari. She got some information to talk about mental health. So this the aftermath. So she gonna slide on up in here. And we give us about 15 minutes, but thank y'all so much for tuning in. She talking about bro. Hey, I'm mad. I'm calling Donnie tomorrow. I hope he see this. But yeah, I'm gonna tag him. But yeah, we gonna come back with Tamar Tafari with the positive affirmations. She's gonna talk about mental health, y'all, and we gonna continue to talk about mental health. Actually, we're gonna talk about that multiple times because we need part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, part 7.
You gotta recognize the signs of mental health. Don't be blindsided and act like you don't see what you see when you saw it.
She going in about I need Ohio State fair money.
You had mental health for a week.
No, that's what the black community feel.
Yeah.
I don't know more because I even had
a lot of y'all people in the black community don't have mental health, but a lot of them do. And the ones that had it back in the day used to ride on the little bus. You remember the little small cheese bus?
Yeah, they had me on it.
What I come to Tuesday is that
they had me on the yellow bus, y'all. I knew I wasn't supposed to be on it. I promise you. I promise you.
I made sure you got off.
You supposed to be on it still to this day.
I knew you wasn't
supposed to be on it. David was on it too.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
He said that so quick. Okay, y'all. Hey, we'll be back. We'll be back. Hey, this is so funny. We'll be back in 15, 20 minutes, y'all, with Tamar Tafari for positive affirmations. We're gonna talk about mental health in this part 2 because we already had part 1. But it's a lot and we didn't get to talk about it. But we're gonna talk about it coming up with me and Tamar Tafari. We'll be back in a few minutes. We're gonna take us a little break, eat some of this. I made curry goat, and I'm not from Jamaica I'm not from Jamaica or Africa, but I made it so good, y'all. If I had a restaurant, man. Anyway, so.
And I didn't ride the shout bus. I used to walk to school.
You did?
Yeah,
I did too. Okay. But we love y'all. We'll be back next Friday with DA2DA podcast and then DA2DA podcast aftermath with Tamar with her positive affirmations. Yes, I. So yeah, bless. We'll be back. We'll be back on here about 15 minutes. We're about to take a little quick break. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Alethea, I need you to tune in with Tamar as well. It's going down. Mental health, mental wealth. We out of here. Love y'all for real.
Peace.
But yeah, we out of here. But we appreciate y'all at all times. Like that was beautiful. But like I said, me and Tamar be back in a few minutes. What she said? Hold on. What you got to say? I'm sick of you. You about to get banned. You about to get banned, man. I love it here. Yeah, make sure you tune in 15 minutes. We about to take us a quick break, y'all, and we'll be back. We gonna have aftermath. We gonna have we gonna start doing poetry and everything. But right now we got our aftermath with Tamar. We'll be back, like I said, in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We're gonna give it about 15 minutes. We'll be back on here to talk about positive information. And we need y'all to tune in. We don't want y'all to tune in always about negative. I notice a lot of that is always 1,000, million, a million, billion views. Positive over here, y'all.
Day to day.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We love y'all.
Tune in every Friday,
Day to
man.
day.
We here.
Always.
Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it.